Mud problems? It's time to get rid of them. In this episode, I'm going to turn this muddy mess in my greenhouse into this beautiful raised garden bed. Come along with me for this exciting adventure. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Heather's Backyard. If you're new here, I'm Heather, and in 2024 we made the big move from Canada to Ireland. And wow, what an adventure it has been so far. We've been busy exploring the hidden gems of County Donegal while also working towards our dream of living off the land. Lately I've been focusing on greenhouse projects as I don't want to miss the gardening window here in Ireland. But don't worry, I'll be back to exploring the stunning Irish coastline and countryside once everything is all set up for the growing season. For today's project, we're heading into the greenhouse to tackle the muddy floor and build a beautiful raised bed. If you caught my last episode, you saw me start this project by laying down rushes, followed by cardboard and wood chips, and what a difference it has already made. Now let's hop into the greenhouse and I'll get going with these rushes. I was originally planning on using straw on the floor in the greenhouse, but didn't have any readily available. But after doing a little test with the rushes, they seemed like a decent solution. I know that there's probably 100 ways that are more efficient than what I'm doing right now, but I'm a sucker for punishment, chopping up all of these rushes and bringing them into the greenhouse. So that's the floor, finished with the rushes. Don't think I'm gonna bother with any more, but it's not too bad. And I'm gonna leave it for until tomorrow, and I'll put the cardboard down and get some wood chips tomorrow. But for now, I'm gonna take a little break and I'm gonna get some, well, not a break, but get some carrots planted over there. So I'm gonna go do that. You know, I've never really been one for row spacing, so I like to scatter my seeds sometimes. But we'll see how it works. Let's get these covered up. I love the look of the fresh cardboard on the floor. It just makes the place look so much cleaner. And I know it won't last like that for long, but it's nice while it does. Almost done, just a little section left here. So you can see, got all of this done. It's looking not too bad. But these last few boxes have these staples in them. So I'm gonna remove those first and then I'll get them down on the ground. So let's do that. Getting mad at it at the end. That's all of those gone. So I'll get these down. So here's the pile of wood chips. It's a little bit of a trek to get over here. You can see this is at the end of the field. You can see the greenhouse over here. So get these loaded up. Got the wheelbarrow with me this time. Get them loaded up and get them back to the greenhouse. The wood chips were very compacted together, so it was a struggle to get them up, but once I got a hole started, it wasn't too bad. So just taking a look at this, it looks really good. I like the look of the wood chips. Looks like I probably need about maybe 5 more loads, I'm thinking. Yeah, maybe 5 loads. Just want to stop for a second and show you that. Look at the mountains. Very cool. So that's all we're gonna get done for today. Since it's raining now, we can't go get another load, or I don't really want to get another load in the rain. But we're good. Good for now. It looks like it looks really good actually. It's coming together. So we've got, I'd say maybe 3 more loads. 3 more loads would do it. Maybe 1, 2, 3. So that's not too bad. Maybe do that tomorrow if it's not raining. Yeah, I'm gonna sign off for now and I'll be back tomorrow. Hey everyone, so it is pretty rainy outside, but kids are having fun. I don't know if we're gonna get more wood chips today. If the rain stops, we'll go get some. But it's pretty muddy out in the field today, so we might not bother. But we're gonna get some seeds planted. So I definitely went a little overboard. I've got tons of stuff in here. So I'm excited. I'll get them out and get some seeds started. So let's do that. So I'm gonna put these 3 in here. I've got the marigolds, the Ansi, I don't even know how to say that, and the feverfew seeds. So we'll put them in here. We've got 9x6 configuration, so we're going to do 3 rows per each plant, each type, and they're all 5mm steps, so they're pretty shallow. So that'll be perfect. I can just pop them in and then top them up with some soil. While I was planting, it stopped raining outside, so I finished up the project and took the opportunity to get back outside and get some wood chips. Tiny spot left. Whew. And then I might use the rest for something else. So let's get that spot filled up. Perfect timing, we're all done, and it's raining again. Look at that rain. Craziness.
The window's going wrong direction.
Stay in, you're getting soaked. But we've got our path done. The panels are rattling because it's very windy, but it's all done, which is great. So I'm gonna go close this door over here before it gets soaked, because the rain always seems to come from this direction. Might be a quick storm. Not sure. Whoa, should close the top too. We had great timing with that. It was raining in the morning, and then we got a couple loads, went and took a break, and came back, finished it up, and yeah, all done. What a difference it makes. It's a few days later and I'm back in the greenhouse again. It's a little bit misty outside today, but I'm gonna get my raised bed built inside. On the weekend, we moved our spare timber we had over to the greenhouse, and I have the pieces I need for the raised bed inside. So what I'm doing, I've got 25 inches for the end board, and these are just spacers, so I'm gonna do some like 1-inch laths almost. Well, not 1-inch laths, but I'm going to do some spacers down to keep the spacing wide. But I need 2 boards that are 25 inches. So 25 inch and another 25 inch. Those are end boards. And then I'm going to put spacers all the way down the center there. So let's get to it. It's starting to rain, so I'm going to cut this one inside the greenhouse. Definitely not perfect, and I'll admit I'm not a carpenter, and I'm not using power tools, so not too bad though. It'll work for my purpose. Hey everyone, so I was in our shed garage trying to find my tripod, but unfortunately it is in one of these boxes, so I'm not going to be able to find it. And I really love a tripod for filming. I have this like tiny little tripod, which works great for most places, but sometimes it's nice to get your camera up higher. But I had an idea. I don't know if you remember this from my last beach combing video. I'm going to try and use it as a tripod, so let's bring it out here and get it set up. And I just want to say thank you for all of the new subscribers. It's been great. The channel's slowly growing. It's great to see everyone watching. And for those who joined from my beachcombing videos, hopefully I'll get back to beachcombing in a little bit. I just want to get the greenhouse set up, and I don't want to miss my gardening window. I'm super excited about gardening, so I want to get it all set up, grow my own vegetables, flowers this year, and herbs. So that's the plan. Get that done, and then I'll get back to exploring Ireland after. But we have great dreams of building a kind of homestead here, and so not really a homestead, but living off the land and growing our own food. So that's the goal. See what we can get done this year, and then maybe next year, next year, probably will take a few years to get the garden set up and the greenhouse all set up and expand down the field. Ooh. So, a few years, future projects. But anyways, that's our goal. But right now, I have to get this timber cut, and I'm going to use my beachcombing traffic cone for my tripod. So I'm going to get my camera set up, and I'll do that. Traffic cone tripod is all set up. It's a little bit wobbly, but should work okay. I actually had to move the traffic cone to the other side because it was in the way of my timber. These boards were a pain in the butt to cut, but I managed to get them done. So that's the 2 end boards on there, and I've got the other one here, And my traffic cone tripod was working well. I was just moving it around. And I'm gonna get some little laths to put in here, spacers, because I know these big long boards are gonna bow. So I'm gonna go do that. Hey everyone, so that's the raised bed done, and I'm so happy the way it turned out. It's turned out really nice. I've got my support braces in the center just to keep these boards from bowing in because they're so long, and the wood chips down the side, and I've already added some compost down there at the end. And I'm gonna get some compost for the center bin, but I'm planning on growing some tomatoes in here, so I want to make sure I have the right soil conditions. So I'll have to do some research and see what kind of soil I need and where I can get it from. But for now, that's done. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. So thank you everyone for watching. It's amazing to see how many people have tuned in to watch Heather's Backyard. What a journey so far it's been. So thank you everyone, and I will see you in the next one.